I always say hi first. I want you to say hi.
Oh, I gotta say, but that throws off everything.
I know.
Hi first. I said.
You didn't say it right. I'm not talking.
Hey, Internet. This is Sebastian from Invest Comics.
This is Shaun from Non-Invest Comics. From Famous Faces.
So now I guess that makes us ICF.
Ooh.
See, this is why we have to say it.
Ooh, I like that.
Now ICF.
This is ICF number 1. Yeah. Pick a try for 2 years. This is ICF number 1.
Mix it up. Because this is our 2-year anniversary special.
No, this is our brand new beginning for ICFFF.
It's the best of both worlds. It's the ICFFFIC.
I want a cake.
Which I think sounds like fifth dimensional.
Don't kick the box, it makes noise.
I was going to say, and we quiet everything down and the cameraman kicks boxes. And snorts like a bull.
I was going to say like a horse.
See, I'm wearing my special cool anniversary shirt. Look at that. Oh no, there's been a costume mix-up because what was Soups and Wonder Woman doing in that phone booth? Making long-distance calls? Probably not.
You're showing him his shirt on. Wait, I give up. I'm not wearing anything besides apparently a hipster trendy shirt.
Not wearing anything. There's nothing on under this table. So awesome. It's I can feel the humidity from here. But all right. Also, we'll just throw this out while we're going. Since it is an anniversary special, it's really not terribly special. We didn't come up with anything this time, and we're on a time limit because this thing's outside this camera. I don't know what to tell you. But
you can probably see some of them like Marvel.
There's games and the Justice League. But our contest for this one is JCat's owner, CEO, WTF, and whatever the hell else initials you want to have of investcomics.com has a signed, is a Mark Waid signature to give out. So go to either the on the Invest Comics site or on the Invest Comics Facebook page and just post FIC and your favorite Mark Waid title, and Jay will pick a winner.
Is it a signed copy of a Superman Man of Steel poster? Because that would be awesome.
I don't know.
Because we know how much Mark Waid loves Man of Steel.
He does, and we should send
I want that.
Where's the? Yeah, there's a poster around here. It's over there. You can't see it.
We've come too far.
If the Force was real, I'd be showing it to you right now. Not that you'd even care, but we got. See, look at this. This would be cool. This is not the prize, but it would be a cool prize. Have him sign it and go, what? And he can sign it and talk about how the theme should have been Ice-T's metal band Body Count.
Invincible number 104. Should we start off? Oh no, we started off with Canterbury Cricket.
Yeah, that was the first.
I'll never forget that now.
First review was Canterbury Cricket.
Invincible 104 is fantastic, and there's so much setup. If you've been reading Invincible for the whole time, this just pays off. They were talking about stuff in here in issue 30, so this is 60 issues later, and you finally see all the little connections. Kirkman's a genius for making these things way back then.
Or he found an old notebook and go, oh shit!
Oh shit, I should tie these things in.
I had this thing going on.
But it works really, really well, and it's another solid Invincible issue. There's never been a bad Invincible issue, so pick this up. Yeah, that's it for that one.
Warlord of Mars, number 26.
Woo!
Is okay.
Well,
is not the greatest.
How would it rank on a scale of Godzilla to Mecha Godzilla?
What falls in the middle?
Burning Godzilla, because I can't stop looking at him.
Burning Godzilla just makes me picture like Godzilla at a Burning Man concert.
It looks like he's wearing a bikini. Yeah. A flaming bikini.
Well, who we to judge Godzilla's lifestyle?
Kazuki? Yeah. I'm judging.
As
Okay, where would you rank it?
I would rank it as...
Mothra's in the middle, too.
I would rank it as better than the Matthew Broderick Godzilla.
That's not hard to do.
But,
as long as they never steal a Led Zeppelin song again.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I'd rank it as something.
Damsel's number 8.
It's really good. I like this. I think it's over. And I hope they do more. At least this storyline is over. But it was really, really good. I like this. In this issue,
that does seem like an ending.
They had
I could see why you think this is over.
It seems it's all that's missing is fireworks over Ewoks on that last page. But they did just a couple of panels with mermaids in it, and it was already better than the entire Damsels Mermaids series so far. So
Spider 13.
It's really good. I like the Spider. Is good. It's not old school Spider. It's new school Spider. But they didn't go so they didn't do like a whole one of those where we're going to revamp the character, so we're going to change things for the sake of changing things, so we can say we made it different. No, they just said, okay, let's modernize them and put them in today, and it
Green Hornet number 39. This book's still going. Huh?
It is, and it's really good. For a while there, I was kind of what the hell, but it's back on it's back on track, and it's Jane Nitz or is it Hi? I think it's Jane Nitz. And he's been writing this, and it's really good lately. This story introduces a new, we'll call him a vigilante more than a hero, but it's El Gato Rojo, and so you got the Red Cat and the Green Hornet kind of teaming up, and even art wise and layout wise, I just liked the way this whole book looked. It had a lot of cool layouts and cool design. It was just really good.
Red Sonja number 1.
I really like this. I've been not reviewing most of the Red Sonja books because I've read them and it's not that I had anything bad to say, it's just not that I had anything good to say. I didn't really have anything to say about the Red Sonja books. For the most part, I'd read them and be like, meh, so I haven't reviewed them. This is the Gail Simone launch, and it was just awesome. It was great. I love it.
Shadow Year 1, number 4.
Is up there as one of my favorite Dynamite books. I've been liking.
Did you even separate these? Just put all the Dynamite ones in?
It's just in the order that I read them.
On here? It's like, nah.
And all the Dynamites are in a separate pile because
Is that why my Invincible was number 1? Like,
yeah, because you just gave it to me and I sat it on top. But yeah, the Dynamites come to me. Like, I just got today, as I checked my mailbox on my way here, I have next week's Dynamites. They're in my car right now. So I just read them all at the same time.
Shouldn't tell people that. Someone might steal them.
I'm so ahead of time. No. If they can get it, they're not going to see this. If it's still in my car, then they deserve to be able to steal it. But Shadow Year 1 has just been a lot. It's got that. I love the art. It's a very kind of stylized, almost animated smoothness, and it's just been great. And it's nice because with the billions of different, the Shadow's a character that every time someone starts them, it's not like they pick up where it left off. They always start over. So to go with the Year 1 means that if you're familiar with the Shadow in any of his incarnations, you know what you're getting, and if you're not, it's kind of handed to you. This is truly his beginnings and origins, not the origins of his powers, but the origin of him setting up as the Shadow, and it's just been a lot of fun.
Iron Earth number 8.
I have no idea what the hell happened in
Alright.
Iron Earth 1 through 7. I read this, and a lot of it started coming back to me, but I totally forgot that this wasn't over. It says to be concluded, so I guess we got one more. And it's been a while, is what I'm saying. So read it and trade.
Accelerators number 2 is
So
awesome.
The ballerina may be my favorite.
Oh god, this whole thing is good.
But I think
Issue 1 was great setup.
last time
This
we
is
liked
just,
the Nazi versus the caveman.
I
But
like the Cold War guy versus the football team. I'm just saying. Maybe the baseball player versus the Nazi.
yeah,
I don't know. There's a lot of
It's
good
just
fun in this.
the panel with the ballerina after she fires off an Uzi and then she's standing there just giggling.
Bam! It's just, dude, this is great. This is fun.
What time travel it should
Yeah.
be. And if your time machine is not called a flux capacitor or a TARDIS, but they
donut
just call it a donut,
is a great idea.
then it's time machine for the everyman.
Revival number 12. I love this cover.
Did you look inside?
No, should I? Is Scotty Young draw stuff inside?
No, Art Balthazar does.
Where's her private areas? They're just not there?
They just they didn't want to get all. There's the kid in here, the main character's son, draws
This is taking a while. To
draws
get this
comic. Just flip through. It's in there twice.
I'm
He draws
trying.
comics where he kind of sums up what's been happening from his point of view, and all of his art is provided by Art Balthazar, and then colored in crayon messiness. So
I need to catch up on this book. Just because that
so you
cover,
get a Scotty Young cover, and Art Balthazar interiors that kind of, this is a great jumping on point because it recaps pretty much, the Art Balthazar pages recap the series thus far.
They have some giant hardcover that's coming out. It's like 400 pages. I think it's 1 through 11.
I didn't bring it, and I didn't see one left on the shelf to review, but the second trade came out.
There are like 7 of them.
And I didn't see it.
They're right there.
I'm
looking at them right now.
No, I'm not saying
In my mind,
they're
I
not
see
there.
right
I'm
where
just
they're
saying
at.
I didn't. Think of who you're talking about.
They're right there. You colorblind bastard. They're right there. It's a white cover. It's not like you can miss it. You can wear that hat, but you can't find this book.
Yeah,
Archer and Armstrong #1 means Brady Bunch cover.
and it's so good.
I'm an issue behind.
General Redacted continues to speak in mostly blacked out boxes.
Do they mention the Brady Bunch cover at all in here?
They do not. You get a great rundown of Roswell. You get it's just hysterical.
It's great.
You just need to read it.
I'm an issue behind it, I can tell you it's great. Harbinger Wars #4. Someone wins, someone loses.
It's like the opposite of a team up. All the good guys have no idea that they're on the same side, so they proceed to do Harada's work for him and just beat each other up until Harada wins.
That's a good bad guy right there is what that is.
He doesn't sit around giving one of those, here's my plan. He's just like, look at them. They're all, okay, winners, come with me. Yay! And that is good bad guying right there.
Dayman, wait, that's Dayman. Strangers 1 and 2, The Mysterious Strangers. It was called something else, but then it changed its title. it was something else, and then it changed its title. Strangers 1 and 2.
#1, we reviewed back on the Free Comic Book Day, and it was good, but not great. #2, I think catapulted it further, because I was like, let me see, I got #1 for free, let me pick up #2, see what I think. And I think I'm a Strangers fan. Although, apparently they're fighting an evil Doctor Strange in #3. Because
Strangers?
it could be, because
Duh.
look at that. It's like, this guy, like an evil Mayan mask wearing Doctor Strange. That's what I got for you.
Dayman #1. God, this is really bad. I don't want to sneeze all over the place. Dayman #1.
See, it's for the anniversary special. For ICFFF, instead of yawning, he's gonna sneeze for 2 years and flip me off while fighting the sneeze. Dayman #1 was really good. This is a vampire book without the accent on the vampires. What this is...
Vampires have accents? Like True Blood? They have the southern accent?
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Really? Nothing from my True Blood one? I was pretty impressed by that I know that stupid shit.
You knew there was a show.
I knew they were from Louisiana, and I know I've seen Rogue Topless way more times than I wanted to. It's not bad.
Yeah, nice. It's one of those...
It's just one of those things like,
points.
oh, all right.
It happens. You know, this is what happens when you win your Academy Award. Your Academy Award at like
She won an Academy Award?
Yeah, way back for like what the hell was she in? The pianist? Something I don't remember.
The penis?
The piano? Right? Was she in like something that she won? She was like a kid and she won the award and boom, and now she's
like, woo!
She's like, oh, I already got an award. What can I do? Boobies on HBO? Excellent. But this Daymen are the guys that work for the vampires in the daytime. They're the ones who keep things going. And our hero David here, he's new to things. He's only been with the job a couple of months, but now there's like a vampire war. It's not written like your typical vampires. This is more like the vampires are handled more like mafia, almost. You know, they've got families, and they. What the hell are you showing us?
Piano.
What?
Here's the piano.
Okay.
Not the penis.
It's like tiny. Good thing it's not a tiny penis. But yeah, it's they're like separated into families, and this is the guy's new to the job. But by the end of this, we're about to have 2 families go to war, and it's like I said, it's really really good. And even if you're not like, oh, another it's not another vampire book. The vampires are there, but it's the focus is on him.
X Factor 259. There's only 3 more issues left. You said?
I am gonna cry. And this, holy crap!
Who died?
No, nobody. It's the opposite. We find out what happened to Richter, and we find out the origin of Longshot, and the origin of of Shatterstar and how the two are
Whoa,
related
that.
to each other. And here, I'll give you a second to skip ahead or whatever if you don't want spoilers, because I have to say this out loud. So, spoilers coming. Okay, if you're still here, here's your spoiler.
What if they skipped ahead to right this moment?
Then they're screwed. They, which is ironic, because it's involving time travel. Shatterstar and Richter get blasted back into Mojo World in the past, where the guy who creates all the people in Mojo's world is fascinated by Shatterstar, so he makes not an actual clone, but uses his DNA to make a new creature, which is Longshot. So in a strictly scientific sense of the word, Shatterstar is Longshot's father. However, Longshot, then when he was married to Dazzler, gets Dazzler pregnant, and their son is Shatterstar, who then takes Dazzler, gets her mind erased so she won't remember this, and takes him back in time to where he was originally raised, so that the time stream will stay intact. So they are each other's fathers. And that's a Mobius strip of love right there that only Peter David could write.
Thief number 3
is awesome.
All right, fair enough. There's no.
And it's got a Kevin Nolan cover. And
no one's each other's daddies.
No one's each other's daddies in this.
That's good.
Jay Nitz is writing this. He's the guy who does the Green Hornet. So it explains why I'm liking this. I've been liking that. So, but this is really, really good. And yeah, basically we have got this guy who, whenever he falls asleep, he wakes up and realizes he's killed somebody because he takes on the memories of people who've been killed, and he basically kills their killers. And in this, a woman only just died, but she's been in a coma since the 60s, and she was put there. She was a black lady who was put in a coma by a conspiracy with Klan members and judges who didn't want. She was going to law school, and this judge was a racist judge. He didn't want her coming up and working in what he thought was a white man's world. So she ends up put in a coma, but she doesn't die till now. So he's like taking out people who are, 60 years old, 70 years old, because he's been, he didn't get her memories till she died, which, but her crime happened 30 some odd years ago.
So what he's saying is you don't have to read the book and just told you everything.
Oh, but it's okay.
Rogues number 3.
That's only this much thing. This is really good, and they kill He-Man, whose name is spelled H-A-E, and they pronounce it Hyman. And he's like this bounty hunter, which is pretty funny. And this book is just a lot of fun.
Supergirl.
I like the writing. I like Supergirl. I like the art. I'm still not sold on the new 52
Open.
Cyborg Superman, although they haven't revealed his full origin.
Oh, hey, look at him.
They haven't revealed his full origins, so I don't know what the story is, so I'm trying to reserve judgment. I liked this as a comic. I'm still not sold on new Cyborg Superman.
Green Lantern New Guardians number 22. I thought it was good. This has to do with the relic. Did you read this?
I did.
Oh. So the relic that's around in Green Lantern, he started here. And he was trying to mess with Kyle. It's sort of like the first Lantern, which that was kind of, I wasn't a big fan of that. Like, oh, cool, he has the same powers, you can manipulate him. But I'm still enjoying it. Although Justin Jordan did walk off Superboy yesterday. It's not writing anymore. Did you read about that?
No.
Yeah, I just left. So, stay on this book, though. Otherwise, we're going to put, like, Rob Light down.
Is it funny to see that, it's Kyle Rayner, but in the credits it says Jordan, so that's funny.
Birds of Prey 22. I don't want to talk about Hal Jordan. It's about Kyle Rayner, so I don't care.
They need to get someone named Rayner to write Jordan. And someone named Gardner to write...
But Robin did he's doing a good job. Birds of Prey 22.
Birds of Prey is good. I like Birds of Prey. Still, Marks has some dialogue moments, especially for... I think she's got a good grip on pretty much every character in there, except her dialogue gets a bit stilted for Black Canary. But we find out the origins and what team Condor used to be on, and I like Condor, so this has been pretty good.
Are you going by Flashpoint?
Probably not, but I don't buy most of the movies.
The next one's Justice League after that, so they're kind of saying to hell with the old DC
Yeah,
universe.
it's now animated 52.
Batman Catwoman 22. Bat and the Cat 22.
It was good.
Catwoman wasn't really in it that much.
Yeah,
It was more of Bruce Wayne, just like, we know who the next Robin is.
Is that officially with it? Because I'm not.
It's pretty obvious. They wouldn't focus this much time on her.
Well, what I want to know is I want a war, I want a fight between her and Harper Row.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's been in 2 issues.
Yeah, but she's Snyder's.
Snyder doesn't write Robin. Snyder writes Batman.
But
Tomasi writes Batman.
But Snyder writes the best Batman. So
he's not going to pick Wonder Woman 22. Besides, that's in 0 years.
It's good.
Why did you laugh?
Because did you read this?
Yeah. Why did you laugh?
Because I liked everything. I
want. It was good. I didn't think it was funny.
I want Orion to have his own book. I like the way Highfather. Basically, I guess it's easier to get Orion to do what you want by acting like that's not what you want him to do than it is to tell him to do something.
It was funny though. It just
made me that whole thing. You're thinking, oh wow, they made Highfather a dick, and then in the end, it's no. That is exactly what Highfather wanted.
Yeah.
He just played the dick because it's easier to get it. He's relating to. I did feel bad though because they broke one of my favorite guys, literally.
Yeah, he had it coming. He was around for too long. Azrael doesn't keep people around that long. Makes people and kills them. I'm surprised there wasn't a bullet involved somehow. Or Joker or Luthor didn't do it.
It was off camera. We don't know. Maybe Joker and Luthor with bullets.
100 bullets? See
I do.
What if versus... Oh, A versus X. I'm like, I can't read right now. Avengers versus X-Men #2.
Jimmy Palmiotti writes a much more thoughtful AVX. Even with the tragedies that happened at the end of last issue, these characters acted like Captain America is not the first to throw a punch. They calm each other down. Avengers and X-Men are still sure. Namor goes a little apeshit on Wolverine, but he can take it, and who cares? But they're a lot more level-headed. AVX, it's more like political AVX versus AVX, and I like that.
I turned right to that punch. Thanos Rising #4. Thanos crazy.
Thanos got some problems. That boy needs some.
He needs therapy.
Yeah, at this point,
he just needed a hug when he was little, and he didn't get that hug. His mom was all like, crazy blue thing, purple thing. Well, maybe you should have just had a crazy purple baby.
And she learned what happens when you just...
Apparently everyone learns what happens.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
That boy's got problems. And he's so indifferent.
Batman 66.
Meh. Meh.
Nova #6. I thought this was great.
Nova's good.
Yeah, Zeb Wells didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, Zeb Wells took over.
Jeff Loeb, perfect transition. So
apparently... we're gonna get.
I feel like I missed something with him joining the Avengers.
When he met Thor said to him.
What issue was that? Was that issue 5? Is that right? Issue 5?
Yeah.
Oh.
I read the thing. He meets someone. Thor says to him, you should join.
No, I know. It's like.
And that's it. So he's like, and he said his words were, can I ask my mom? And he asked his mom.
All new X-Men 14.
This is good. This is really good. Jean Grey and what do they call her? Baby Mastermind, the daughter of the original Mastermind. Head games, but literally, because one makes illusions and the other's a telepath. And it's really, really good. And Havoc and Cyclops have a better relationship with Havoc and little Cyclops. If Havoc and Cyclops were the reverse order of brothers, if it was older Havoc and younger Cyclops, they would never have any of the problems that they had as the other way around. I mean, we need to just get rid of angry Cyclops.
Ultimate Spider-Man #25 continues to be the best Spider-Man book coming out.
Yeah, it's good. It's just really, really good. And he only, he hasn't. It's been the best Spider-Man. It's been Spider-Man No More. We haven't even had a Spider-Man in 3 issues.
Right. And it gives you more on Hawk and Dove being science experiments. And
or Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Why did I say Hawk and Dove? I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I was looking at Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, them being science experiments, and And who you expect to make him turn into Spider-Man? That was a pretty good speech.
Yeah, that was a good speech. And a nice little summation of pretty much that character's whole background.
This should have been like one of the first ones. We need to figure this out. This is the second time you've done this to me.
Yeah, I'm troubled.
Justice League of America #6.
It's good. This Justice League fight
Seriously.
is better than...
Why is that happening? Where is it? It might be on this cover. Why is Superman punching Green Arrow?
Of all the members of the other two Justice League
who
teams,
decides that's a good
Superman's like, I'm going for Green Arrow. I know Dr. Light wishes he went for Green Arrow. Lights out.
We almost made a whole show.
Right now you're knocking chowder out of my hand in your head.
Yep.
Never gonna happen.
It's a good issue. You killed the mood.
But it was good, and it was... No, but I paid for this. Yeah, I did.
You lied.
Firestorm's face, Jason's face inside the Firestorm.
I just want to know,
when he gets it.
spoiler alert, what the hell happened to Superman's skin so fast on that last page?
Oh, well, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's got Super Zima.
Yeah, alright. Justice League of America Vibe #6. Tell me how great this is.
This book is great.
It's getting canceled.
Tell them how many people. It's not. It's gonna.
Oh,
be
no, it's going to
their
get
best-
canceled.
It's gonna be their bestseller. It's gonna make a comeback with
We
issue
sell 3
5.
copies. 3 copies.
No accounting for taste around here.
Other shops I've talked to sell about 10.
See, that's. It's awesome. Just no one.
There's
the problem
1,500
is.
shops in the,
well,
in
see,
the country.
here's the problem.
1,500 times 10 is 15,000. That's the cutoff mark for
Yeah.
books to get
Well,
canceled.
but here's,
It's getting
here's,
canceled.
here's ultimately the problem and why you should read Vibe is this isn't the old Vibe, and everybody looks at Vibe and thinks, oh, Vibe, there are people who don't even know who Vibe is, but go, oh, Vibe, he's a joke, so they don't give it a... The book has been great, so stop dismissing it based on whatever the hell you think you're dismissing, and actually give it a shot. And if you read it...
People aren't going to.
Well, no, that's because people suck, and they'll get canceled, and instead we'll get, a new Scott Lobdell book. Have you seen... Oh, my God. Have you seen...
Animal Man 22.
Have you seen the new design for New 52 Psycho Pirate?
Animal Man 22.
Oh, it's horrible.
Apparently that's what I think of Animal Man 22.
Apparently that's what Animal Man thinks of the new Psycho Pirate. This was really good.
I gave up after Art World.
Oh, but it's...
I didn't want to waste another 18 issues on one storyline. I'm sorry, I was done.
This is really... And it's got, Brother Blood. It's got these crazy people who've been grafting themselves with animal parts. It's got Maxine in a better version of the Animal Man blue and white costume than Animal Man wears. And she tries, now that she's completely embraced being Avatar of the Red, she tries a method to save her brother that, doesn't go as well as she could have. Oh, wow. I didn't realize we were down there. I thought we had some pizza. Yeah, this is... Our table may not handle this. Boom!
Seriously, don't do
All
that.
right.
That table might not handle this.
This is the Grimm Fairy Tales Omnibus. Alright? This monstrous trade is basically the first 8 Grimm Fairy Tale trades from Zenoscope. I'm not all the way through it yet, but it is so good. This book is gorgeous. And as I've said, I've been reading the Zenoscope books, but I got in like years later. So by the time I got in, they were up to trade number 9.
Seriously.
So I had no idea the origins of half of these characters, the beginnings of the librarian's story. I had no idea on any of this. So now I got this, and I'm super happy.
I can't get over the fact
It's
that they
huge.
sent you a $60 book for free.
I know, and it's
Like, who do you have blackmail on at Zenoscope?
nobody.
I didn't even know they made this, and I
I got
ordered
this
stuff.
box, and the box was gigantic. And then
Is this even out yet?
There was a stack
Zenoscope?
a stack of comics, a couple of trades, and then I was like, oh, what's in there? There's like a second, and I'm like, no, it's all one thing. And this bad boy came out.
You have
and-
blackmail on someone there, don't you?
Yeah. It's
Does Boba Fett work there? Is that why?
Is
Boba Fett working for him? Is that how you get this?
No, but this is boom. Look at the size of this thing. This thing's crazy, and
Thanks, Boba Fett.
and when you boil down, it's at $60, 8 trades. That's good math for the per trade breakdown.
You're getting like 4 trades free. give or take.
Yeah, you know, this is great. That's great. This is less than $10 a trade. So that's nice. And yeah, like I said, I'm not done with it so far. I'm up to about trade 3. But
I just wait till you were done reading.
because it was the anniversary special, and this was huge, and I thought it'd be a nice way to end 2 years with
huge things
with
on
boom.
the table.
Yeah, with this giant
Godzilla for no reason.
we got Godzilla because he's awesome, and he was sitting over there,
There's no
and
Mecha Godzilla.
put him there. I know, and we don't have the Rainbow Mothra fighting for equal rights for kaiju.
What else do we have here? I can't pull on this.
Same kaiju webs.
Bam! Bam! I'm just going to pull stuff and just
Alright.
start putting stuff.
But yeah, this is awesome and beyond worth the money.
I want to build us a wall of things.
I feel like I feel like I'm in the dorkiest Poe story ever. The Telltale Dork. The cask of
This is how we say
action
goodbye.
figure.
Bake
Bye, internet.
them all.